Hey folks, Post here, welcome back to another Pokemon Masters video, and today we're going to go over the Lance and Cynthia co-op event, I guess they call it Two Champions co-op event. So this event you guys should probably do, so it drops vouchers, and for those of you who don't know, vouchers are very cool, because you could go exchange items, and then exchange them for power, or, potential boosts. So you get 3 exchanges for 5-star potential boosts, and then 3 exchanges for 4-star potential boosts, and 3 exchanges for 3-star potential boosts. You should probably grind them all out, and that's what 300, 20 or 2.7k, or something total vouchers, and you also get a replay ticket for 100 vouchers, which is cool as well. And you also have to complete the missions in the event missions as well, which needs you to complete normal a bunch of times, and I would assume hard a bunch of times, and then very hard a bunch of times. You also have to complete super hard a bunch of times as well for, extra 300 gems there, I would assume. Yep, super hard a bunch of times as well. So do the event. It's cool. So, in terms of the difficulties, if you're just farming for vouchers, there are 4 difficulties. Obviously normal, hard, very hard, and super hard. The higher the difficulty, the more vouchers they drop per run. The lower difficulty, the less vouchers they drop per run, but also they're easier. Although I do recommend going for super hard every time, for a few reasons. First of all, it gives you more vouchers. Second of all, it's about as, like in comparison to like very hard and hard, it's not much slower than those two anyway. So like, there really isn't much point in doing the other two, I guess. And a third reason, which is a really cool reason, is super hard actually has a chance to drop Elite 4 notes, which of course is super important. That's why it's in super hard. No, which is the item you need to level cap your Pokemon over level 100, right? Well, over level 100 for 5-star sync pairs. But anyways, let's go into this. So I've been thinking of a free-to-play strat, and I think we could do it. Obviously, you're going with rando, so you don't know what the hell they're going to throw out there, right? So I've seen a lot of people starting with price, and honestly, I don't think that's a really good decision, just for the fact that price gets one-shot by Garchomp. Garchomp's Earthquake just one-shots price, unless you have like a level 120 price, which you'll have to spend potential tickets on, which is super not worth it. So don't actually do that. But aside from that, a lot of people are bringing a lot of random stuff in here. I see people even bringing Glalie in here, which is not a good idea. But the team we're going to go with is we're going to start Mewtwo. And then we're still going to have Price in the team, but not for reasons you would expect, I guess. And then we're going to have Lucario in the 3rd spot. And you don't have to have Lucario in this spot. In this spot, you could just... Oh, I need to click edit team. But in this spot, you could just throw in whichever, good single target striker you have, like Brendan, Olivia, even for Alligator, I guess. I don't know about Lance. Nolan, right? So, just throw in whatever good single target striker you have. Don't use any AoE units. So, if you have any of these units, again, Brendan, Olivia, for Alligator, I guess Lance, Hilda, Alyssa, right? Nolan, these guys, you could use them. Infernape's, I guess, another okay-ish alternative. And then, yeah, but, I would prefer Lucario over Infernape. But, just whatever striker, and then you could go. And I guess another alternative would be Torchic, maybe. But Torchic really depends on what kind of team you're getting. All right, so we're starting with 2 Mewtwo's and a Price. So I'm going to try and see if this could work on auto, right? So we're going for auto. We have 1 Price. Hopefully they don't Earthquake. Or if they don't, or if they don't Earthquake, they also don't use the other move, whatever it's called, and not target Price, target like one of the Mewtwo's instead. That would help us a lot. So their Vibrava's just gonna start with Sandstorm over there, which happens every single time. Nothing really to talk about there. Crocodile, I feel like Crocodile actually doesn't do much. So if you guys are doing this manually, I wouldn't suggest killing Crocodile. I would just suggest killing off Vibrava and Garchomp first instead of Crocodile, like dude doesn't do anything. But of course, you could take it out if you want. And if you have teammates that start Dugong, unfortunately, they're gonna use AoE moves, and that just screws everyone else's AI auto up, which is fine, I guess. Well, not really fine. It would be better if it was just a single target, but hopefully you could get ahead of it. But anyways, not sure why the AI is going for confusion first, but it is. So what can we do, right? All right. Is that psychic? Yeah, that's psychic. All right, we got Unity bonus already, so that's cool. All right, we're finally using Shadow Ball instead. Are we targeting Garchomp? The AI is weird. Again, manually might be a bit better here, but auto, I don't know. I mean, like, you'll have to do this so many times, so like I would assume most people want to do this on auto, right? Just you could just watch a movie or do something else, or watch a Pokemon video while you're at it, right? Or whatever. So there's that. Cynthia's down. We got Dragonite over here, and here's why we brought Price in, just so we could save Mewtwo. So we could have Price come in, go with the Unity type, because if you're playing auto, and a lot of you probably are, they'll just they'll swap in the super effective sync pair in, and then they'll go for the sync move, right? And then in this case it's Price, right? So they'll bring Price in, and that's good because we want Price just to tank that sync move from Dragonite. Dragonite, you don't have to worry. The guy just kills itself. It has a recoil move, it just takes out half of its HP. So Dragonite's not too much of a worry. As long as you take out Garchomp early without, major injuries to your team, you should be fine. Again, Dragonite, he just yeets like half its HP away for fun, I guess. But yeah, here comes a sync move. And again, this is why we do bring Dugong, even though Dugong's not going to do too much damage or whatever. Especially on auto, it's just going to buff, and then on auto, it's going to buff, and then it's going to die before it even uses the move. But that's fine because we want to keep Mewtwo alive, right? That's our main damage dealer. If we could get 2 more hits in with Mewtwo, we'll get 2 more hits in with Mewtwo, right? So now it's going to swap into Lucario, which is fine. Lucario still does a decent amount. Lucario's probably going to die pretty quick as well. Sync. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sync move brings Mewtwo in just because, Mewtwo has better stats than Lucario. So that's, and there's no super effective situation here. So they're just going to bring Mewtwo in, and also potential boost that factors in there as well, right? All right, Dragon Claw's going to hit us. Yes, it is, because we just sync moved. But it's not going to hit us anymore because our friends here are all sync moving, and that's going to mean that they're not going to target us anymore. They're going to target the other folks who are sync moving. So again, as long as your teammates don't bring like absolute garbage into this fight, you should be fine. I'm not sure how Glacia works out yet. I would assume really badly. But again, I've been in a comp with folks who started 2 Glacia and we got obliterated. So that's not fun, but it could be just a one-off, right? So there we go. Dragonite is dead. So yeah, wasn't too difficult. I'd say. Again, just remember, don't start with Dugong. Put Dugong in your second slot or third slot, I guess. It doesn't matter. I guess now that I think about it, maybe a third slot's better, just because you could just, after Unity, you could just it'll just auto swap in, or after Unity and then after Dugong dies, it'll auto swap in Mewtwo. So there's that. Anyways, let's try this one again. Hopefully we'll get a different team comp and see how this does, its consistency and all that, right? I've tried it, a lot of times. So far, so good. I'd have to say, haven't really had any issues yet, except for when I'm paired with absolute garbage team comps. Lorelei is a really, really bad one. You probably don't want to play with Lorelei. Actually, I'm probably just gonna exit out of this one. Hopefully, folks will realize that Price isn't really good to start soon. And we'll start. We'll stop bumping into folks who run this. I'll actually get out of here. And also, I'm gonna switch my I clicked finish again. I'm gonna switch the order. Throw Dugong in number 3, and the third slot. All right, let's switch these 2. Price should be down here. There we go. And let's try this. All right, hopefully, we get some okay-ish teammates. Price and Price. Hopefully they don't Earthquake. Hopefully Cynthia doesn't Earthquake. As long as Cynthia doesn't Earthquake, we should be fine. If she Earthquakes, we're in a bit of trouble here. All right, and well, if it does Earthquake, we'll at least demonstrate how sad it is, I guess, of a scenario, and then we'll exit afterwards. All right, AI is starting with no word hide, which is fine. Yeah, they do that all the time. Let's see, Sandstorm's up. The Dugongs are buffing. Are they on auto as well? I don't think they are actually. Why is Abomasnow out here? I mean, I guess, Abomasnow is probably better in this scenario. I'm not sure if okay, for the hail. I'm not sure if Abomasnow is gonna survive a earthquake, which is, I guess, the only concern I have. But hail obviously is better than Sandstorm, right? You don't want Garchomp to do too much damage, right? And also Surging Sand, that's also a thing, right, with Garchomp. So, I actually don't know what Abomasnow's moves are. So, I know it has Hail, but, okay, Ice Punch. Okay, cool. It's not terrible, I guess. It is a single target move, so that's much better. And Earthquake comes in, and, Hail does make it so that Dugong does survive an Earthquake, just because you don't have the extra boost to EQ's damage with Sandstorm, right? So, Abomasnow's a good, it's a good option, I guess, if you need that. So maybe folks, I mean, you do have to run it manually, right? Which is the issue, right? Folks, again, don't like doing auto, which is completely understandable. Or not auto, don't like doing manual. People like doing auto. Let's see if we could take the Garchomp out before it sinks. We got Unity, so we're good. We're out of here. Even if it sinks, we're fine. We got Dugong in here. Again, Dugong's just here to tank a hit, even though, it can't really tank hits, but it's just here to take it. And also, I mean, Ice Unity does some damage, right? Super effective damage, which is nice. Hopefully the Crocodile will die soon. That would be very helpful. Waterfall? Huh. Oshawott? I mean, Oshawott does have Impervious, but they're not buffing, so I don't know what the heck's the issue. Maybe they just want to tank the sync move and then buff us afterwards, maybe. I don't know, that's my only explanation I could think of. Hey, we actually got an Icy Wind in, that's cool. Hey, we got Unity now as well. That's nice. That's very nice. Alright, here comes the sync move. And Cynthia looks so cool in the sync move. Cynthia looks so cool, man. Everyone likes Cynthia. Earthquake of Ancient Lore. The sync move looks awesome. Sync move looks cool. And Dugong is dead. Oh, they're still alive. That's cool, I guess. Although their stats are gone. Well, at least Abomasnow's is not a Hilbert. I don't think Hilbert buffed, though. I don't remember if it used a buff or not. I'm pretty sure it didn't. So there's that, I guess. All right, we're going to just start confusing. Oh, we're not going to confuse because obviously that's not on the menu at the moment. Okay, we're almost dead. Hopefully we get to sync move first. So Dragonite could come and attack us. Lapras. Oh, Lapras is so bad. Lapras is so bad, man. Unfortunate. All right, can we just get actually no. Let's let them sync move first, take that out, okay, and then we'll have to deal with Dragonite, which again will eventually. It doesn't do it at the start. Okay, it did it at the start over here, but that's half of its HP gone. Unfortunate. Wish they could have saved that for after now or never. I mean, it's just a slight a bit, slightly more damage that will take itself, right? But oh well. And we're also gonna get the we're going to sync move last, which is actually bad for us. I was hoping we would sync move first, so that means it's just going to target us, unfortunately, in this case, right? So that's not really good. And Dugong is buffing, so we're not going to get Unity over there. It did hit the Dugong first, but after the sync move, it should start targeting us, which is natural, right? Can we get one last hit in before Mewtwo dies? No, we can't, but we are taking we are taking out a Hyper Beam, which is nice. Unfortunately, the AI had to use a 3-gauge move over there. But that's fine. We have Lucario in the back. Again, we're on auto. I'm not doing anything, really. And, again, you guys could have whatever striker here, right? It doesn't have to be Lucario. It could just be whatever. Ugh, the AI would be nice if they would actually attack right now instead of... Oh, there we go. Close combat. Okay, we're good. We're good. We are so good. And that's pretty much GG. One more move and it's probably dead. And there we go. GG. So even with really random teammates, we still did decent, right? So I would say this strategy is pretty reliable for the most part. It's not the quickest because obviously it's free-to-play units. You could do better with, with paid units, right? Well, I wouldn't say paid units, just scouted, summable units. Stuff like, Nolan, Olivia. Nolan, I wouldn't suggest using Nolan on auto. As strong as Nolan is, auto is it just screws up Nolan so bad, especially if you're going in playing with folks that use Dugong and other AoE units. It just kind of screws it up. So yeah, just stuff like Olivia, Brandon, for Alligator, right? All those units would be decent in this scenario. So anyways, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you guys have any other better ideas, I guess. Throw them down in the comments down below. Like and enjoy this video. Subscribe to your channel. Good luck with your farming. I'm probably gonna live stream farming this event later today. So you guys could all join and I'll go in, connect with friends, and then we'll have a we'll open a party, and then you guys could join in with me to farm on the stream. That should be pretty fun. So anyways, again, that's me for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.